My name is Alex Rowe. So I started off by getting up at 7 a.m. and I got ready, including taking a shower, breakfast, brushing my teeth, stuff like that. And I got dressed in these clothes, and we headed out, picked you up, and then we went on a long drive to Eugene, Oregon.
I turned on the camera at the exact right time.
Wasted.
When I first came up with this idea, it was kind of like a thing to like bring the whole team together to make a film that people can enjoy and learn from, and like make the community more well known. Obviously, I couldn't get everyone because of KANNON and ROEN, two brothers leaving, and some others just couldn't. It just didn't work out for them. So I honestly didn't know what to expect from it. So it started off with me mostly thinking about going to California and meeting up with all the cousins and then Anna, and just all of us having a great time. But then I got a message from Alex, and he was like, "Hey, I want to hang out sometime," and I was like, "Sure, but I'm kind of going on this trip." And he was like, "That's fine, I could probably work something out before that." And that's what we did. We decided to go to the trampoline park, and we had a pretty good time there, and I think it went pretty well.
To go to a trampoline park that's called Defy. At Defy, we were there for about 3 hours. Headed back to your home, and we did parkour in the barn for X amount of time. And that was the end of my part.
He actually just left the room. So after Alex left, it was right to California. I really wanted to push myself on this trip to do the best tricks that I could, and I kind of just wanted to get past the mental side of most things. So that also meant not really landing the trick every time, and a lot of fails and bails and a lot of slamming to the ground. Another reason I wanted to go on this trip was because you can do pretty much like whatever you want while you're like my age. So I want to go out and do as much as I can. And the reason I do a lot of scary stuff or things that put me out of my comfort zone is because those are the things that will make better memories. Like things that are scarier, like say I jump off a big cliff, I will remember that for a long time, and they'll stick with me for a long time. And some stuff that I probably do someday or that are like gonna be super scary, I'll probably remember like to the day I die. Just because it's like such a huge mark in my life.
My name is Anna.
So me and Anna, and obviously the parents, we decided we weren't going to fly to California, we were actually going to drive. And so from Oregon, like the middle of Oregon, to Orange County of California, it's like a 13-hour drive.
It was really long. It was 15 hours, so...
And I think we all went a bit crazy in the car. Anna mostly slept. I stayed up for a long time and I got a bit of sleep. And then we got wonderful McDonald's for breakfast in the morning.
No. Oh God.
Wait, are you filming? Ew.
Not
Ew. Oh,
Ew.
I got attacked. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's gonna go.
My dad doesn't even have an iPhone 7.
No, I'm just gonna.
My phone doesn't have an iPhone 6. Okay, next one is 7. Okay? I don't have an iPhone 5.
I want to see that again.
Oh my god. What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Ew!
Fucking. Hello. Let's go.
It's insanity. It's insanity.
One more time.
It's insanity. It's insanity.
For the video, Anna. Nice. Oh yeah, it's ANELA. Yeah, it is ANELA.
Completely knocked over by a wave. Ow!
And on the first day of me trying some stuff, I tried this jump from one rail, which is higher than my body. 2, 1. Like, it's probably, if I like reach my hand, so it's probably about that high. That's where the bar is. I stand on that. I jump to this other bar. It was too far to actually land on, so I decided I was going to grab it and swing, then fly away off of it. Go.
Oh, you actually did it.
Yeah, ready?
Nice.
Oh my god.
Me following
I was
you.
pulled my arm. But the first time went completely well, but ANELA didn't get the full thing in frame, so I wanted to do it again. And I thought, well, I could probably just mix the two clips, and so I had her get another angle of it. And so when I went for that, it was the thing I was most scared of happening. That's what I was afraid of.
Oh.
Do you hear the sound I made?
Uh-huh.
My hands just pried off that bar, and straight down to the floor I went. Luckily, I was able to twist, and so I landed on my stomach, like using my feet and hands, kinda. So it wasn't that bad. ANELA didn't even get that on film, so I was kind of mad at that. It's okay, ANELA. And in the video you can see I'm completely fine. I'm like, that was what I was scared of, but I'm like smiling and stuff. And so I was like, I might as well do it again just to get this. I'm gonna try one more time. If I don't get it, it's fine. And the exact same thing happened, except one, go.
Oh.
One, go.
Oh.
When I went for it, I didn't have the right power to twist. So straight to my back I went, and that was probably one of the worst fails, and it was so early on in the trip and I was so scared. I wasn't scared of doing the move, but I was scared of what else might come if that's what's happening that early on in the trip. We did go to a trampoline park, which I did not film. Who was trying to talk to me? Oh, ANELA. We're talking about her interview right now.
Well, one reason I do gymnastics stuff, kind of, like, it's just really fun for me, and it's kind of a part of my life that I love.
I'm ANELA at the stair place. That was pretty cool. I did some lines, I think, where I would go down the stairs, the railing of the stairs, and kind of Kong over and do some stuff.
Alright guys, we're back at Hart Park, and this is probably the best parkour spot around here. I need to go all the way to LA to get some spots better than this, and I almost just died on that. So, we have the classic yellow building, and then we have the infamous walls back here. Pretty sick.
So I would just keep on planning out what I needed to do in my head before actually doing it, to try and find the best way and how to convince myself that I could do this without getting hurt. So, and Colin kind of helped with convincing me that I wouldn't get hurt, even though it was just a small line.
2, 1, go.
We went to the pool a lot.
At just the normal trampolines. I would try to work on a small kind of bounce on the trampoline and into a kind of backflip.
ANELA, she was working on her back pullovers, and a back pullover is where you land on your back and then pull your legs up to your chest to do a backflip off your back. And she landed it like 3 times, and then there was this one time where she went and she got scared and she reached for the ground and went straight into her face, and then she was just scared for the rest of the trip.
You
got this, me, look out!
Oh, Colin. We did go to Great Wolf Lodge.
We had a hotel room inside of Great Wolf Lodge, and all of the kids had their own room. Probably wasn't a good idea.
I have a really bad
Explain what we're gonna do. Did you say die?
Yeah.
And we're all gonna die eventually.
No.
Just because of how crazy everyone was and all the stupid things we did. So I kind of pushed her to relearn the back pullovers, and so that took a bit of work.
So some advice that I have for people who want to get into parkour, or people who are scared to actually commit to something, I would say to just try and calm yourself, take some deep breaths, no matter how like silly that sounds, because it actually does work.
There you go.
Why do I keep on putting my hands in?
That's a good question. Yeah, see? You landed it.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know if she's got them yet. I know she landed them a few times on a mat, but if she keeps on working on them, she'll definitely get them back again. So it was kind of getting near the end of the California trip, and I went back to Hart Park because I thought that'd be fun. And usually I'm really good at these like sideward gainer things.
The parkour, I think I kind of do it because I think that it's really fun and it kind of helps to go past your limits in a way that you never really thought of going past your limits before. So I think that it's actually a great way to become more confident because it helps it helps lead to a healthier lifestyle and make better choices, I guess, because you need to know what you should do in order to help yourself become better and more confident in yourself. And that was the end of my part.
Obviously, it's just me and Anna now.
The trip back, it seemed shorter than I thought it would be. The plane ride only seemed like 1 hour to me, even though I was pretty much watching movies the whole time.
I'm the last person to do my interview, and then we're gonna go straight to editing. I mostly wanted to do this trip just to inspire people to go out and do as much as they can with their friends and kind of like just do as much as you can while you're young, because there's just so much out there that you could do that is actually like fun and will give you memories, and just so you might as well just get going now and do as much as you can while you're young. I just love what we do as a community, as a person, and just as a whole. Just do things that are uncomfortable to you, Do things that you wouldn't really want to do that much. Do things that scare you, and those will create better memories that will stay with you possibly for the rest of your life. That's the end of my part.
And that was the end of my part.